Today's short video is on the windshield wiper fluid. This is the opening for the tank. This cover you press on this side, it will pop up, just pull it off, and then you can insert the washer fluid in here. This will lead to the tank. So this tube goes all the way along the inside. You can see the tube right here. This will go all the way there. And then if you see that arrow on the tube, that's where it goes into the tank. If you have a problem with the washer fluid spilling on the ground when you're installing it, there may be an issue with this seal right here. If this is not fully seated onto the tank, you're going to have a problem with fluid leaking out. So you want to make sure the hose is all the way in, and then this gasket is sealed onto the tank. And when you're done with the washer fluid, just put the cap back on, snap it in place, and you're all set. Here's the windshield wiper fluid I'm going to be using. All season formula, goes down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. For my climate, this works perfectly. If you live in a colder place during the winter, you may need to use a lower formula so that this doesn't freeze. So this is what I'm going to be using. I also have a clean funnel, and that I'm going to put over the opening. You press the front part right here. This will pop out. Move this to the side. Then I will put the funnel in, and then I'm going to start pouring a little. So I haven't used the wipers a huge amount in the rain, so I haven't really gone through a lot of wiper fluid. So let's see how much goes in here. I'm going to try just a little bit at first. And I would keep filling it until it goes up to the end. However, for mine, I'm just going to pour this a little bit right now and see how that works. So when you're done, remove the funnel. Here's a close-up view inside the opening. The manual says to fill up the fluid so that it is just below the filler neck. So I'm guessing if you have fluid that's showing just below this opening, that's good enough. So here's another angle on that. Put this back in, and then snap it into place, and you're all set. Another thing I want to point out is on the left and right sides of the wipers, you can see right here, these are the nozzles for spraying the fluid onto the windshield. I've noticed in many cars, they are either on the hood or on the wiper itself. This is the first time I've seen one that's underneath the hood area. So interesting placement. Also, if you ever have these clogged up, which can happen on many cars, you can use something like a needle or a pin and kind of clean out the head area if any gunk gets stuck in those openings. And then here is the one on the left side.